Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for those memorable falsetto vocal moments that we'll take with us to the hereafter.
'Cause the writing's on the wall.
Number 10, Cry Me a River, Justin Timberlake. JT busted out what would eventually become something of an iconic modern falsetto for his debut solo album, Justified. That LP contained a number of hit singles, including Cry Me a River. The tune would serve as an early defining song for this ex-NSYNC boy bander, signifying a more adult sound that went along with Justin Timberlake's freshened-up image.
No chance, you and me. Don't it make you sad?
Cry Me a River is slinky and sexy, while Timberlake's falsetto feels impossibly cool. It doesn't feel hyperbolic at all to signal out the success of this song as something of a blueprint for future young pop stars that were seeking out a similar path to solo stardom. Number 9, Somebody to Love, Queen. Fans of the hard rock legends and Queen can honestly take their pick when it comes to powerful vocal moments on this track from 1976.
Can anybody find me somebody to love?
Somebody to Love opens up with an epic-sounding chorus of voices setting the stage. But who are we kidding? We all know that it's actually the end of Somebody to Love that takes the proverbial cake.
Somebody, 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 somebody find me somebody to love.
Freddie Mercury's soaring falsetto hits after a tremendous rocked-out coda from the band. That supersonic note on the word to is stretched out for all it's worth, and fans have been hanging there, suspending in amazement ever since.
Somebody to love.
Number 8, Blinding Lights, The Weeknd. Anticipation seemed to be high in the months leading up to the release of The Weeknd's 4th LP, After Hours.
I've been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love.
This was due primarily to the success of its early single, Blinding Lights. The tune was released a year prior to After Hours' Street Date in 2020, and makes the most out of The Weeknd's retro-sounding falsetto.
Oh, the city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me.
This is upbeat, driving synth pop with a modern edge, and the falsetto vocals simply add to the magic at hand. Blinding Lights crossed over big time back in 2019 and helped introduce The Weeknd's music to a whole new cross-section of appreciative listeners.
Oh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch.
Number 7, Trouble, Coldplay. The music of Coldplay has been in the news as of late for its, let's go with, ability to bring people together.
Oh no, what's this? Spider web and I'm caught in the middle.
Dramatic and melancholic hits like Shiver, Fix You, or The Scientist stand alongside other Coldplay songs that make the most out of Chris Martin's fragile falsetto. Songs like Trouble, which was more successful abroad than in the United States, yet nevertheless showcases Coldplay's penchant for the pensive and thought-provoking.
Oh no, I never meant to do you harm.
Martin's natural charisma as a frontman also helps his falsetto transcend on stage, reaching those people in the audience with a palpable sense of importance.
They spun a web for me.
Number 6, Corpus Christi Carol, Jeff Buckley. What is it about doomed musicians that somehow make their recorded legacy feel all the more ghostly and not of this world?
He better off, he better down.
The legend of Jeff Buckley has only grown since his soul LP from 1995, Grace. The album gained particular critical prominence at the time for its inclusion of Hallelujah, a cover of Leonard Cohen that's perhaps the best ever set to tape. wasn't the only cover on record, however, since Buckley also utilized his fantastic falsetto voice on the traditional folk hymn Corpus Christi Carol. This holiday tune with religious connotations takes on a whole new life under Buckley's care, and adds further magic to the man's depressingly slim recorded output.
Corpus Christi written thereon.
Number 5. Sherry, Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. Songwriting can be a wonderful business, and it's interesting to research a song's evolution from idea to hit. Sherry was written by Bob Gaudio of the Four Seasons, and was just one to make the most out of that group's lead singer, Frankie Valli. Other examples like Big Girls Don't Cry or Walk Like a Man are great, but it's Sherry that Gaudio allegedly wrote in 15 minutes that's a stone-cold classic. It went on to not only serve as one of the finest doo-wop songs ever recorded, but the success of Sherry also underlined how Gaudio's melodic songwriting worked perfectly with Valli's helium falsetto. They're called classics for a reason, after all. Number 4. Holocene, Bon Iver. Fans of the modern folk rock icons in Bon Iver could likely point to a dozen examples of their favorite falsetto moments from the band's lead singer Justin Vernon. Stax is one that comes up often in conversation, as does Holocene from 2011. This tune from Bon Iver's self-titled sophomore effort earned both commercial and critical acclaim, with Holocene being nominated for both Song and Record of the Year at the 2012 Grammy Awards. It's easy to see why this song was so beloved too, since Vernon's warm and inviting falsetto never steps over what Bon Iver is trying to do musically. It's a great performance from a very talented singer. Number 3. Svefgeenglar, Sigur Rós. It isn't just every experimental band that can create a fictional phonetic language for their music and get away with it. Yet Iceland's Sigur Rós aren't your average everyday rock band. Their music is one of crushing, terrible beauty, grand melancholy, and hope. It's impossible to describe for those outside looking in, but songs like Svefgeenglar from the band's sophomore album Augetisburin possess the ability to connect with listeners in a remarkably genuine manner. Jan Thor Jonsi Birgison's whispered, faint falsetto feels like it's made of glass, a sparkling cascade of sound that's impossible to resist. Number 2. Writings on the Wall, Sam Smith. One of the most brilliant aspects about the world of Bond themes is their diversity.
I wanna feel love run through my blood. Tell me, is this where I give it all up?
They're essentially a snapshot into what's cool, hip, and happening during the production of each 007 adventure. 2015's Spectre was a critically divisive entry, both with regards to its film and title theme from Sam Smith.
Know that I won't be afraid.
Speaking subjectively, however, we still think that Writings on the Wall is one of the best James Bond title songs, full stop. Smith utilizes their falsetto throughout much of the time, and captures that spirit of cinematic space and grandeur that's so indicative of the franchise. The double chorus at the end is particularly striking, and it brings us near tears every time.
'Cause the writing's on the wall.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Take On Me, Aha. More Martin Harkett's iconic work on that chorus. Nights on Broadway, Bee Gees, made falsetto singing cool again. Knights of Sidonia, Muse, epic prog moves meets falsetto greatness.
No one's gonna take me alive.
Don't Worry Baby, the Beach Boys, the kings of harmonized falsetto.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Paranoid Android, Radiohead. We don't know about you guys, but we kind of want to live in a world where both Sam Smith's and Radiohead songs for Spectre found their ways into the finished movie. That said, it isn't as if we're in any deficit of Thom Yorke falsetto vocal moments, because, you know, Paranoid Android will forever remain a thing. A thing of beauty, of weirdness and epic musicality, a song where the aggro meets the psychedelic, and where Yorke's amazing falsetto does a lot of creative heavy lifting. The From a Great Height sequence around the halfway point is the sort of Radiohead moment that basically cast in stone their reputation as generationally talented songwriters. What are your thoughts about male falsetto vocals? For, against, ambivalent? Sound off in the comments!